An ABC background briefing investigation has revealed that New South Wales Police have searched 3.7 million people over the last 2 decades, with Indigenous Australians and people in low socio-economic areas far more likely to be stopped. Reporter Paul Farrell has also discovered that 90% of those searches found nothing. He joins us now from Sydney. Paul, good morning to you. Quite extensive findings here.
Yeah, we've been embarking on this massive investigation, unpacking these, millions of police searches that have taken place over the last 20 years. And one of the most significant parts of the findings is that, if you live in an affluent area in New South Wales, somewhere like the Hills in Sydney, you can see that 13 out of 100 people are searched in an area like that. But if you compare that with a lower socioeconomic area with a higher migrant population, so an area like Liverpool, there's 71 person searches for every 100 residents in that area. So it's a really stark difference, and we can see that replicated actually all across the state. And what we've actually done is built an interactive so that if you live in New South Wales and you go to the ABC News website now, you'll see a story where you can actually type your postcode in, type your suburb in, and see where police are searching people, even when the type of day that they're searching people as well. And so we've put in a lot of effort into that to try to show people exactly where these police searches are happening.
Searching people is part of what's described, Paul, as a proactive policing strategy. Talk us through that.
Yeah, so what we've been investigating is this approach to policing called proactive policing, and it's used all across Australia, and it's also used all across the world as well. And the idea is really that you can find ways and strategies to get ahead of crime by doing certain things, and that whether that's searching people, using intelligence to work out where crime hotspots are, to do other sorts of disruptive activities. It's an idea that certainly has merit, and there's some studies that shows when it's deployed in certain ways it can be really effective. But one of the challenges in New South Wales is the manner in which it's been deployed, and searching people is a huge part of the proactive policing strategy in New South Wales. And what actually happened is that for many years, police commands actually had quotas on the number of searches that they needed to do. And a lot of the legal experts we've spoken to, and even some former police, say that there are some kind of perverse incentives for police to do as many searches as possible. That's leading to some really unfair outcomes. There are also these dedicated proactive crime teams that do a massive amount of searches in the state. It's about 1/5 of all searches. And the concern is that when you create these incentives for police to exercise their legal powers, it creates risks that they actually might be exercising them in ways that could even be unlawful.
Paul Farrell, appreciate that. Congratulations on what is a fantastic story, and you can catch more on ABC Listen app, background briefing there. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael.